what we were doing, we would look at experiences that you had and we would talk through them, and we would be able to pull out okay, here's the things that, here was the heart behind what was trying to be done. And
you would always have insight in how, like, the heart behind the leaders. You're like, they didn't do it perfectly, Catherine, but this is what they were trying to do. And I'm just, but it was wrong,
Yeah.
You always brought that heart in.
Wow.
And it shifted my perspective for sure.
And we were able to just process through the experiences, the good, the bad, the ugly.
Right.
And so, which kind of months of those conversations led up to this experience that you had with the Send pre-rally and that service, where you realized your heart had shifted. Yeah. And you wanted to be that person for other people. Yeah. But man, I just feel like I've definitely been that for people, but I've had people be that for me. It just depends on what season you're in, where I've been on the other side, where I've gone through seasons of disappointment, and I've been way cynical about things and not excited about, what the Lord's doing, or this story, this testimony. And I've had to have people, even you yourself, have been on the other side, where you're the one who is sort of reminding me of the things that are true about the Lord, and encouraging me to, believe again, if you will. And, I love that we've been that for each other. And I love that it really speaks to the value of having community and having Jesus friends who, I don't know. I don't know if I've said this on my podcast with Connor, but we talk about this quote a lot. And I got it from Corey Russell, where he talks about find friends who you can share your song with. Yes. And that can sing it back to you whenever you forget it. Right. And that's what you and I have been for each other. And we both have some other people in our lives who have been that for us, and we've been that to them. Yeah.
Which this is kind of a point I wanted to make sure to say in our conversation.
Yeah.
Of just what you're saying, like, have those Jesus friends, actually have the difficult conversations with the friends in your life about the Lord, about what you're wrestling with God. Because more than hearing a sermon, more than reading a book, the conversations you have with people is actually where your heart starts to shift, I believe.
100%.
And you want to have those people that you can feel free to share wherever you're at, and not have to tiptoe around something, but won't just feed into that, will actually push back on you and call you higher.
That's right. And there's been times where I've recognized I was more cynical, and it's almost like I knew I needed to hang out with friends who would believe for these things again, Right. It's like, I don't need to go hang out with my other friends who bend towards cynicism right now.
Right.
I don't actually want to stay here.
Yeah.